A humble team with the engine of a 17-year-old, but they're talking about it being a team game, and nothing is more true in Counter-Strike. Let's see how far they can push this $700 investment from Brokey.
He has to get past Donk. Fires off a shot, and Donk does not allow that to go unpunished. He welcomes these engagements towards the yard position.
Way to give the young kid confidence, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just let him play AMAP outside against unarmored opponents. So he's already grabbed another 2. This will pad his stats quite nicely, and well, they don't need any padding, to be completely honest with everybody, as there's a 3rd. Not gonna get the ace. Magix will go a pair of his own. Another integral component. Chopper's right-hand man along this journey throughout Spirit is Magix. Loves kicking over a good chair and playing down the confidence in that pre-game interview with Banks.
Yeah, I mean, there's some parallels to be drawn. Chopper, Magix, you've got Carrigan and Rain. Every good leader needs someone that's going to be there to avoid the undermining of his authority. And Chopper's definitely got that in buckets and spades.
Let's see if FaZe can find some authority here. First gun rounds, weapons around towards yard, Rain charging through. Slightly singed by the molly, but looking for pace and space. The CTs employing util of their own to slow this crawl down. There's multiple bodies with the bomb at the back of the pack. Nade to clear. Frozen might get caught just across. Brokey needs to make it too.
Yeah, that bomb on his back. Lavian across. And in his first gun round, Carrigan maintains lobby control.
They know they can expect Rops to also be somewhere around the corner as Zontix heads up maneuver.
He's going into this. Becomes a difficult angle to clear. If he can even get one, it's huge. It's massive from Zontix. Found by Robs.
Still no rotation down towards B. They should be able to get it for free and plant this bomb.
That's the call. Low sight taken. Chopper down the vents. It's a risk he's taking. And now the bomb is ticking. A lot hangs in the balance of this next exchange. Donk has a kit. Does he have a frag? Does he have anything to contribute here, or do they just have to back it up? Chopper on the decon, loses his head. Forced wide is Brokey, burned down. Donk on a double. Found by Rain. It's still Shiro stubborn. From behind his rock, it's not planted for him. And what a retake this could be. A 10-second defuse. Can he get there in time? He's going to run. Knife out. Running it down. Saves. Carrigan's got his gems on his desk.
Look how light the util is for FaZe. Sure, they've been able to get the rifles. There's Galil's in lieu of the AK-47s. It looks like they want to go for the same opening. Get the old school smoke wall up to cross secret. Try and take this space as quick as you like. And oh my lord.
He's done it again. Donk, an opening kill, this time to stop. FaZe Clan from getting across. His 9th frag, 4 rounds deep.
Kid's omnipresent. Well, yeah, the chance of resetting Team Spirit's just gone down the gurgler. They were hoping to get all that space, and they're just challenging yard. 2 through the smoke, 1 for Shiro. This one's been stumped. Yeah, that was what they took the timeout for. Hallie said, yeah, when they do the smoke wall again, Don, could you just kill 2 of them through the smoke without seeing? That'd be great.
I mean, this kid, as you know, the name of the baby goat. But this kid, something special. He is the truth right now on the stage. Look at him go! Working his magic.
Look at that infectious smile. The conversation can't be all about him, can it? Because during the group stage, I see Spirit just the fullest of egos.
17 years of age, now on the grand final stage.
I didn't think we would have to start this so early, did you?
No. I'm not sure FaZe were expecting this either. They're trying to test Zontix. How does he fare? An 18-year-old. And he's done well. Delays them up the ramp. Blocks shredded. Donk farming. He's got 14 frags, lads. This is unprecedented. Anti-eco or not.
This is not the start that I'm sure FaZe were hoping for. And the only round they won was that 1v2. So they need to replicate something a little bit cleaner.
Are you going to avoid yard now? You just did a full smoke wall. No nades, no counterplay, just spammed.
Different variation in the mix this time round. Shiro towards red pole, Donk in main.
Oh, there's a pickup. Magic's picked off. Donk exploring his options.
Robs has the bomb. He's the only one towards lobby currently, so at the moment, FaZe are still working on this yard space. A secondary smoke wall deployed. A nade to clear, so information.
Beautiful. Well, they've lost their advantage now.
Contact.
Timing on that
timed.
incendiary. It's Robs with the bomb trap now, safe in the corner from the spread. Committing through. Chopper, if he wins this duel, in combination from Donk, they're locking it down on Nuke. Frozen. A double of his own design and 40 seconds to do the impossible. Right this ship for FaZe Clan. A clutch from Robs already, getting them there first. Bomb on that top side. They're not in their bedrooms anymore. Listen to that. Focusing on closing this one out, and Shiro
Really found their footing. But Team Spirit, this is... I can't even really put words on it. This is wild scenes. They are just having their way with FaZe right now.
Nothing working for FaZe Clan. Early days.
Yeah, expectations. Look, if they can get themselves up to 4 or 5 rounds on the T side of Nuke, they're still in the conversation.
Zontix, he wants to do some heavy HE damage combined with a nice spray. Oh, the timing is immaculate. He'll only get the one. It's a big frag to post. Here we go. FaZe Clan and their pistols. A brutal and potent combination. And everyone gets one. Bar frozen. It's almost a team ace. It might have to be Broke who steps up for the double. And Spirit were ready, but the round's going their way. Bomb ticking. And Chopper resigning himself to try and maintain.
And finances aren't great on every member of Spirit right now, so Chopper will have to try and hold on to this A4. In fact, they broke through ramp there just as that HE came into play. A massive shot from Brokey to deal with Shiro, who leers out. Gets his head ripped off, and then there's so many gaps. Rain gets a kill towards Yard, Carrigan strolling out the squeaky door. There's so much chaos. So we've had a 1v2 situation. Rob's coming down to the tiniest of margins to secure that one. And now for Shiro, rifles for everybody else. Util still in play, and FaZe Clan with another chance to get back into the buys. Donk with a different start. He is dropping straight down towards the lower side of things to poke his head up secret, but they want to test ramp again. Seen enough. Multiple players leaping away as FaZe are evacuating lobby. Heavy numbers. Donk not even investigating towards Yard aggressively, so playing quite passive as Spirit. They've turtled up. Shiro won't be able to contribute here unless they clear the smoke. This is Slither Gap that's being held onto with the AWP.
Walking close to the smokes to evade the heaven angle. Still across undetected.
Remember, Donk's down here, and he has blocked with the smokes. They know that somebody resides towards the lower side.
Carrigan preparing Util for Hut. No one home. Magic's close with that aforementioned shotgun. He starts to look around. Donk immediately reacts. He got the info. Tucks in towards the clock position. Crossfire with Zontix. These two teenagers, only the one from one. Oh, the trigger discipline is stunning from Zontix. Does he get Carrigan as well? Not this time. Where's that bomb? With 14 seconds left, is this round too far gone? Seems it may be. Chopper, oh, he's missed his chance. He's missed his opportunity. Can they get this bomb down? Robson's got to cover somehow. He's got on the first. Exposed. Carrigan nails it. Only Chopper. FaZe resuscitate home. Holding on here. No way back in. The shadow, he knows where he is. It's a flash, it's a go, it's a hope, it's a prayer. Chopper does not have the health. They had the man advantage. Sensational double from Zontix, but all for naught.
Well, I do see a Zeus in the mix, Alex. Magix is going to try his hand. We haven't seen anybody be able to replicate the same successes as Rops. Feels like we've almost had a full reset with the type of rounds that FaZe have been able to win. Number disadvantage situations, clutches, and pistols. Now they've got Team Spirit right where they'd like them.
Yeah, they weathered that opening storm.
We just need to remind everybody, last time we had these two in-game leaders, these two teams locking horns in a playoff match on a stage was Antwerp, the Major 2022. And sure, it was only a two-map affair, but that's got to be one of the best stage matches you'll ever see. An action-packed back and forth.
Blow for blow.
Oh, it was Counter-Strike that gets real excited, and the crowd likes that. Oh, there will be a chance for Magix. Shocking, he's missed.
Oh, he tracks that beautifully. Gets his team out of danger.
17 and 4.
Yeah.
Can he add anything else to the tally? Nice, having to put the utility ahead of the firepower. Door blown off, broke his AWP post, and Shiro has one as well. But FaZe can get the stranglehold of this first map and remind Spirit where they are. Oh, there it is again. Rain up and over, Dom goes down. Yanko was highlighting the proactive nature of Spirit on Anubis. Had some highlights to show, and now in a number disadvantage. On Nuke, you've got a few options. Turtle up in towards the sides, maybe take a gamble or look for a fight. And Zontix with the molly in his face can't really contribute to this yard hold. They've decided to gamble 3. Chopper main, Shiro towards Hell, and Zontix from that secret position.
Just look at and admire how that utility isolates this setup.
Oh, they've cleared it. They think it's clear.
He's looking for his window of opportunity as Rain. Another smoke. It feels like they've got infinite utility here, FaZe. Everything well placed. Looking for Rantes' chopper, and he's going to get a rude shock as he crosses back, fired off a warning shot to Frozen, mantles up, and finds the head of Frozen. That's a big one from Chopper. He stands and delivers, loses his life eventually, and loses his sight.
Surely the save call from Shiro and Zontix.
Has to be.
Unless he wants to poke his head up that unbroken vent.
Yeah, but you know Rain's built different. He'll handle that with class.
Now going to be 2,900 as the loss bonus into the next. So if these two save, they'll be able to drop silence down 4s, and then I'm sure Magix will operate on something lighter yet again. So Team Spirit, they hold on for the next 20 or so seconds. Should see themselves into another sizable buy, but will Halley take another tactical timeout? Last time he did, they got back into the winning ways. But then the same for Neo. Feels like we've had one-way traffic ever since Neo took that timeout. Everybody's spending around that 1,500 mark, so there will be enough with the max loss bonus into the next for a full buy. This is still a deadly round for FaZe to deal with. Chopper eliminates the ability for the T's to slink down that vent. Rops is cheeky with it.
He's moving.
Popped in.
Straight into the top side. Magix does well to find the one. But this is an uncomfortable position for Shiro to be in. Not the weapon for the job. Are they boosting him up? Chomp, has he actually come back up the vent? And he's caught Brokey unawares. He will go down to Robs. This is still threatening Spirit. This is miraculous. Zontix now comes up. Robs is not ready. Still adjusts. Finds the headshot necessary, but Donk is in the server. Makes it close.
The Spirit full buy. Kit on Magix, util for everybody. And Magix, well, he gets a rifle this time round. Let's see if that's the difference maker here for Team Spirit. The question's not about Donk and his frags. He's up to 19. It's the rest of the team, and they've highlighted it is a team game. The rest of the unit going to need to contribute now.
Battle of wits between Rops and Zontix on this Ram side. Rain again towards the yard. We know who typically plays it for the CTs. Donk on main side. Final call of FaZe's T half. To leave with the lead, flashing close, looking for answers is Rain.
They only got 5 rounds on this map in group stage, Alex. They've already done better than that.
They've been doing their homework and too many bodies. karrigan tries to tame the spray, one back from Robs. It's a double kill, looking for Zontix as well. A 2 versus 2, but look, here comes Shiro, and it's only Robs. Magic's with that rifle, a single bullet could do it. Doesn't opt for brute force, knowing his opponent has an advantage. 7 bullets in the magazine from Magix. If he gets flustered, it could get awkward. Full focus in this grand final, opening map. Robs has disappeared. Or has he? Yes, it's Magix!
Let's go the distance.
I would love to. I would absolutely love to. See if they can get another pistol. It was rather comfortable.
Another pistol, another Zeus. And this time round, not in the hut. Magix might think he's safe.
Yeah, 100% success rate in his purchases.
Come at ramp, Alex.
Yeah, but Brokey's down early. Robs will be reporting he's heard a lot. And he's done it again! Oh, shocking! A headshot into Shiro. Robs, he rights the ship. Now karrigan does have to hold on to this. He's being tested, and it's tested by Donk. A quick click of the Glock.
For another double.
These multi-kills, so comfortable for him to find. In the meantime, Frozen, 4 frags, make it 5.
He's being quiet.
Finds his voice in the pistol. Not contending with Donk. Does he go the same way as Brokey? Oh, makes a meal of that. Thinks twice. Takes the run away as they advance.
They can get that bomb down. U2 from Chopper as well to obscure the vision.
Held by Chopper. Frozen controlling the dual Barantis. It's Donk in the clutch. Has he got anything more to contribute? Does need a fresh clip. Rain coming from heaven. And already a beautiful headshot.
That means the Galil's come out.
But what's crazy is that frustration is because he knows he could have done that.
He's at 23 for 9.
Yeah, let that sink in. Very threatening second round. Look how mad he is. He's whipped out the Kalashnikov round 2.
Tell me who's got the better buy.
Or the better players. Let's find out.
Well, this duel towards Yard. I was talking to karrigan this morning. He said there's going to be Rain versus Donk to be the difference maker. And well, Donk's going to hold up more kills. But if Rain can contain Yard, the smoke will fade. Frozen gets the first. Zontic's down.
Rain's still got a lot to work with here. Donk was trying to go wide. You saw him there. Trying to hunt down Rain. Look at that! An adjustment instantaneously. What is that reaction time?
Bloodlust. Knew exactly where he was. Wanted to take the fight and delivers. And they've got this heaven space. And that provokes a reaction. FaZe need to take some lobby control. So trading key pieces of the board. Robs, he's been a hero so far.
He's typically hyper-aware, but he's been caught off guard there. A bullet to the head of Donk, working with just 40.
karrigan's turn.
Yeah, they're faltering. Proactive from karrigan. Woof! Takes down Donk. It costs him his life.
But no Frozen was door. So is he still lingering? And then you have Brokey with an auto shotgun. He needs to be in the right place at the right time, and currently that's not the case. 25 seconds as they route up heaven. They drop in towards the A side. Frozen's really going to be the only one who can contribute. They should be able to get the bomb down.
And they will. Covered and eliminated. Brokey. He'll fall, and what's Frozen to do? He'll find the first. He needs this one cleanly, and he has found it. Only Magix, and he's...
They can break FaZe's finances and set themselves pretty in this second half. We've got a match of Counter-Strike on our hands. This is not a blowout. This is a grand final in the Spodek. And you're going to have to work if you want to lift that trophy. karrigan knows that all too well. His 4th time on this stage in a grand final.
Yeah, some bullets connect through the smoke. Donk made it look easy in the first half. Not so comfortable with the Deagle spam. Chopper upon the fade, slips down.
Who's going to rotate to deal with this? Robs could from ramp, but as we can see, postured forward. The vent slink is always on the agenda, but at the moment, if you were to head down, they've already been able to surge forward and take that control. So nobody from FaZe will get the early warning sign. The door will swing open, the site will be flooded, and to get back into a retake, I think you might just save. Look for exits, see if you can get a kill or two, and that's possible. They get the jump onto Zontix. But again, to go for this, you don't have a kit, you've given up the site, and they are just going to hold on to their goodies. So in this type of a situation, if you're Karrigan, you're calling their bluff. You're saying, look, if they go lower, if they plant that bomb, we'll give it to them. We'll allow them to have it. We have to force buy right now. We can't in the next. Let's hold on to what we have and have a double dip as we take an eco in the next. So you won't see too many extra investments behind what they're saving right now. A MAC-10 scavenge, the MP9, trying to cut off some of the exit points for Team Spirit. They can do more damage, snatch away a rifle. That would also be something that they could be happy with. But Spirit with the safe passage over towards ramp, and 8 rounds now on the board. So aiming to block here. And maybe there has been a discussion from FaZe. Where are you going to try and funnel Team Spirit? Smoke wall quick, but it's a full fake. There's nobody outside to be behind that smoke wall at all. You can see them already darting back towards lobby. They can keep Squeaky Door smoked a couple of times here. That's going to be possible. If they time this perfectly with the top hut molly and Team Spirit commit, it might be enough to segregate them. We've got about a minute on the clock.
There's the hut molly, and smoke has bloomed.
They're gonna come through.
They are, and it's good find from Karrigan. Finds Donk. It's a big scalp to take, and need another one from Brokey. Just a deagle to his name. Rotation through, Rops in support from Heaven. Magix, Bates, taken down. Brokey's deagle alone and gone.
FaZe clan into the buy. Don't have a defuse kit. And after winning the pistol and losing the force, they are now in hot water. This is their map choice. Mirage up next.
Karrigan under scrutiny. He still takes down Magix.
Trying to get down the vent.
He's actually just hunting, jumping through the smoke onto Zontix. 2 frags from the in-game leader, and he's not done there. He charges towards the 2 on the site. Donk's still there, trying to handle the rotate. A missed nade. It's actually Shiro catching Brokey's aggression. Nade onto Donk, so this is chaotic, but it still can go wrong. Chopper in a clutch. Fakes it out, investigated now by Rops, and down he goes!
Magix with a MAC-10, a pretty decent spawn. Whoever loses this one, finances will be in the bin. Without taking saved weapons into consideration. Rain's got to find this opening exchange.
He's been kept humble so far.
Just pressure alone, enough to hold him at bay for now as Team Spirit smoke and mirrors.
Zontix maneuvering. He's been punished for this forward position before upon the fade. Karrigan investigates. He's got Frozen in support.
They have nothing left to block with, Alex.
Yeah, other than the bullets and the AKs they've scavenged.
They just walk out door. Spirit can aim map.
Yes, it's Karrigan that brings the fight to them. Chopper down the ladder and opens up the site. Rob's only the one. Spirit kick open the front door.
Has to be a save. Rain and Brokey need to hold on to these rifles. They cannot give them over. 1900 losses to the next. And in-game leaders in back-to-back rounds having huge impact. And both times towards that top side. Just caught coming down the ladder. Obliterates Karrigan.
Yeah, I want to see that from Chopper's POV because that's just instinct kicking in.
FaZe are going to have to do this the hard way if they want to try and take us the distance here on map number 1.
Their pick in a best of 5.
And what is he meant to do? The floodgates are open. Hut and Squeaky both left wide open.
And with the molly on Hut, their flight paths, it's all in one level. No Z-axis required.
Just to take us to overtime. Chips shoved into the center of the table. What have you got for us, FaZe? A ramp boost to try and get the most out of these SMGs. So Rob's elevated by Rain towards Yard, just Brokey passively. Not going to try and contest. With the smoke wall lobbed out again. Wudong scale behind it. We've seen it just be all for pressure's sake, all to force that rotation, and Rain has darted down towards the lower deck to deal with the secret leak. Donk might want to wrap through and try and split A.
This movement, hunting, killing, Donk! Up and in! Just like that, FaZe Clan sent back to square one, sent back to spawn. Team Spirit posting 11 on their opponent's map pick to start this best of 5, to set the tone. With 27 frags under his belt, another multi-kill round out of Donk.
What I was just discussing is now the status quo of the finances for FaZe. There's nothing they can do about it. Again, just trying to hope to save. They are looking quite helpless at this juncture. And to remind everybody again, for the second time, they won the pistol in this second half. But were unable to hold on, and they might lose these rifles as Uncle Chop Chop looking to take an ear or two. Rain is gone. Shiro too.
You'd love to hold on to this one, quite the upgrade, just as the final few seconds. It has to be remembered that each member of FaZe Clan has more Grand Finals experience individually than Spirit have combined.
They missed the flash for the ramp push. That was going to set Robs up for a kill. He's still going to go dry.
Okay.
Important. They missed the flash, and he still goes for the peak. He had to do that. 18 kills for Robs. He's delivering so far. Needs Brokey and Rain to join him, and we're talking about those two being big game players. Well, at the moment, they're not able to find their groove.
Carrigan gave it a pot shot. Spam, unloading their magazines into the smoke, but he's gone. 8 of the smoke. Robs has a chance. What a shot from Robs! And Donk is next victim! One rifle! Up against 5, and it's Robs that leads FaZe towards a 9th. Disrupting the flow of this game. They're going for the plant chat, 2 versus 5, and Robs, oh, Robs, he's not done! This could have been 5, he's caught by Chopper, but he's done 4. The work is done. A single frag required from FaZe to finish what Robs has started. Rain edges closer, confirms his presence. The bomb ticking short, 4 on his screen, and it's pulling FaZe into a competitive scoreline.
Trying to go toe for toe with Donk right now. His 27 kills. Brokey aggressive, trying to find his form.
Giving it a go. Hyper aggressive, and Donk will laugh at him. Frozen opportunities on Tix though has already passed through. This is some hyper aggressive move. Carrigan asleep at the wheel. How's he done that? He had 6 frags coming into this one, and he's just gone for a solo hero play. And the 2 teenagers with a double each as a response to FaZe's find. And Robs' handiwork, now he stands alone with nothing to do.
FaZe have to dig so deep for their rounds, and then Team Spirits come so easily. Finding the gaps, hitting all the shots. And now they just need to find Robs.
God, that timing. A frustrating one for Frozen. Robs will go
right now. Robs condemned to an MP9, rifles for 3, a deagle for Frozen.
Is it really going to be just an aggressive top? They take it whenever they want. He just walks on in. This time, it's FaZe that repel the invaders. Oh dear, Donk with 3. Sweeps FaZe under the rug. Rain is next challenge. Can't get past the spray. Shiro can. The dust will settle. The round has only just begun, and we are into a 1 versus 2. Miraculous triple there, and oh, far enough, a warning shot does Rob, so loses his element of surprise, initiates the plant, and running at them with an MP. They have the opportunity to respond on map 2 of this grand final. Flabbergasted.
And Frozen, it's time for him to earn his stripes in that FaZe jersey.
This second round says one thing, it says we back our aim over yours. Who needs nades when you can have headshots?
Yeah, well, FaZe know it's likely coming. You can see how heavily they've invested into rifles as well. It's just Brokey operating on the nuke tube. It's swinging out mid. Chopper, I think, window smoke. Let me investigate.
Donk clearing. Brokey unable to convert the second pump of the alligator. Audible dismount. Smoke played ahead of it. Does Donk? He's been punished as Rain stands his ground on the A site. Oh, from Rain. You don't want him to wake up in this grand final if you're a Spirit fan.
No, just ask Mouse.
Yeah, legacy performance from Rain to get them here.
Oh, Magix and Zontix maybe just hoping to find a bit of damage. They still have 50 seconds left on the clock as their opportunities are now being restricted by Frozen. Didn't have the best of showings defending that upper bomb side. Highlighted by the desk just how that fog of war was an issue. Frozen timing just against him here as the two have been able to pair up. Rain has pivoted into more of a passive position. 30 seconds now. Bomb to be scooped.
Is there more for Rain? He has Robs for the crossfire. Swings out. Perfect timing. On your way. How do you respond?
Well, we thought there would be no issue, especially after map number 1. Now he cops a nade. And a volley.
And a bullet. It's Karrigan to best him. Now, Karrigan taking down Donk is particularly impressive. Almost double Donk's age.
They're still coming your way, Karrigan.
Yeah, he's happy. He'll collect, supported now by Frozen. HE at the doorstep. They have the incendiary. Karrigan goes looking for trouble. It's a deagle, no bullets, but all fine. Juggled back to the healthy Brokey.
Come on now, Brokey.
He got greedy.
He did indeed. Zontix. No slouch either. How much more damage can they inflict?
You have to get past Frozen. Just turret. Tapping away to secure this 3-0. There it is. Into your skin, get into your head. And ladies and gentlemen, we're back in business. Let's get this going.
Map 2, first gun round. What's the tone from Chopper? Top cat smoke. Molly towards Con, feigning some of this mid pressure. Speaking of pressure, they want to send it over towards B. Frozen actually let off the leash.
Vying for control of apps is Zontix and Donk. This young duo, double swing, immediate deletion. And he's got his knife out. He wanted to try and punish, take the gap. It's delayed by the incendiary. Brokey and Karrigan immediately get their feckles up in preparation for pace.
So much pressure they applied and forced out Util as well as the rotation. So job done, Donk knows it. And Karrigan searching elsewhere, finds Chopper, not ready for that.
What an equalizer.
They headed to B, yes they do.
Yeah, Brokey's missed his first opportunity, won't get more of those.
Karrigan!
He's still hitting shots. Brought down by Shiro. Brokey aware, he got him low. Onto Zontix.
Look at Magix.
And he's holding for this angle. What a shot from Zontix. Magic's coming in from behind. Rain, unawares. Bullet to the back of his head. Puts it all onto Robs. Freedom to plant. His first gun round. Statement of intent from Spirit. Despite Karrigan's heroics.
I don't know about going for this. Look at the finances. If he saves this, they could drop. They could have a much better looking buy round. Robs is going fishing right now. And you say Karrigan's heroics. Brokey has to hit one of those. Slow start for him on map number 2, 0 and 4. The problems with Rain's mouse, if that does slow him down as well, the Norwegian. Necessary as they're pushing into Robs right now. How many can he take with him? There's the first. Oh, removed on the second. And Robs can't take us on the stage. A call for the first time since 2016. Couldn't go further than the quarters. Top cat smoke again. Ramp aggression. You can see a difference in setup. Brokey's not fighting mid through window or con. He's playing it from A for a fast cat scale. And if they search A ramp, the bomb's here on its own.
On the back of Donk. Chopper makes the first move. Fires off some warning shots. His presence noted.
And nothing coming back the other way. So it tells you they are playing off middle until Frozen limps out one of his own. So smoke to connect to stall the mid aggress. Something for Brokey to work around.
thick of damage. Who draws first blood? It's Donk. Chopper cut down. Brokey on the reposition. Frozen activates as well. An opportunity obscured by the smoke. Is Shiro anticipating this reaggress? Frozen, oh, spots him. It's up against the Orb. Who wins this duel? Magic's pressuring as well. It's Shiro, good for it.
But look at this, the bombs drop back. Donk's taking space towards B. This fight in middle has drawn so much attention. Karrigan's given up the side. The short player Frozen's dead. He's going to try and rotate in time, 20 seconds.
It's all on Karrigan. Just about made it through the window of opportunity. Oh no, Karrigan can't get it done. And Magix is here to catch the rotations. Okay, Magic's down through the portal, finish it off. And Spirit back.
Brokey did some hard work there. They needed more from the other members of FaZe. Another opener for Donk.
He's going through his routine.
It's clobber in time.
Just a sea of flame.
I heard that.
No safe haven for Rain. Donk farming him up. One by one they fall. The site is theirs.
You know, I'd have problems with it if it was only doing it against the ecos, but the fact he's doing it against, well, no matter what they're equipped with, he can hake them all.
Yeah, there are no words that seem to adequately and appropriately express just how absurd the arrival of Donk is to the world of Counter-Strike.
Frozen and Rops not putting their names on the altar. Gonna hold on to what they've invested, which is very, very little. Loss bonus into the next to 2,400. So it's going to be light on in that investment. They'll go for a pace change themselves. They have everything they want and more. Into the window, can't smoke. Again, chop up. Dissuading middle. This time he's gone for a deeper molly. That's to help Magix get this control. You can see if anybody jumped out towards underpass, they would have been fully committed towards that fight. And they are really bullying Karrigan, aren't they?
He's whipped out the Orc for this exact engagement. Is Donk going to be able to best him? With Karrigan's eye pressed to the scope, the barrel betrays Donk. Now the information flows only one way, and it's Karrigan's day onto Donk. Oh, Zontix's nade actually finds him. Just as he tried to drop the defensive smoke, if they find Frozen, it's awkward. He can't do it. And it just builds beautifully into Spirit's round. Karrigan got the opening, but look how quickly the FaZe pieces fall.
It's just rough. You've got Donk going up against Karrigan on this head-to-head, and Karrigan gets the better of him. You need more from Frozen there. It's a difficult position. Sure, the rotation is on the way. And right now, so is the hunt. Jumper's already looking for Rops and Rain. He knows where they reside, or at least has a pretty rough idea. Rain might get the jump on him here if he continues to clear. Jumper will be below the crosshair.
Oh, it's a hard adjustment.
Yeah, he does get the better of him. I don't think anybody else from Team Spirit need to chase this down. 2,900, we can get 2 dropped M4s. That's if FaZe want to buy again, but this is some of the issues. There's no weapons for them. Karrigan needed the Org to best Donk in the previous. They've also even tried putting Frozen up there aggressively. They might need to try and fight for this mid control. And they are, so Team Spirit hear all of this. Molly, mid-box, nades back, flashes over. We'll just sit back. We'll allow you to limb through all of these nades. We don't even need to take the fight just yet.
Frozen on the reload. Was exposed. Namoli now behind the boxes, keeps the options limited.
But I don't mind this from Spirit at all. Take a look at all their util that they still have remaining. 3 smokes, 5 mollies, flashes, and Zontix having a search out apps has been obscured for now. Fight towards middle.
Yeah, Frozen and Robs tested, and this time they pass with flying colors.
That's what you need.
Shut down. Returns us to an equilibrium 4-4. Zontix alone up against the whole FaZe squad. And Rain caught investigating towards the ramp. Brokey needs to find the response.
No AWP for Shiro, however. And that was a choice. He still has 5K left in the bank. Similar opening, top mid smoke, no insta window this time. Chopper through the paces, nades, rattled Brokey down to 21.
They tried that last round. This
and look
time
what they returned to immediately. Nade mid, fake it, send straight back over towards A and go for a set piece. And right now they're still investigating short phase. You've got 1 B apps, you've got 2 short. It's only going to be the likes of Rain and that shattered Brokey to defend this A site.
Yeah, and that re-smoke window, it sells it even more. Now they come. A barrage of nades. Don't forget Brokey. He's been naded down. A single bullet will finish him. They're mollying his position. Stands his ground. Still connects on the AWP. Cut down by shero into the site. It's Rain through the smoke. A tornado of bullets hailing down onto Spirit. And Chopper in the clutch. Finds the first of an impossible task. Frozen, stands,
They have been able to drop weapons across. There are 2 Galils in the mix, but still, as far as it goes, this is a full buy for Spirit. They get another crack.
Chopper flashed off by Ray. Brokey constructs a gap, a sight line towards the top of middle. Frozen directed a boost of his own design, just on the off angle. The calm before the storm once more.
Curious right now to see if they try and lob out these smokes and then let Magix work through the underpass. Traditionally, if you go for an A execute, it's going to draw your connector player, but with the CT setup, we can see they've hedged towards short. So 2 players short, 2 over towards A, Brokey with the AWP and market. Here comes the util.
Donk going head hunting. Rain will start to go into the line of fire. Still nails the headshot. Wins the head-to-head with Donk. 4 versus 4. All to play for. The bomb on shero. Chopper's joining him. Zontic's towards the palace position. Magic's this lurker now trying to puff up his chest mid.
We're going to have a 2v4 here on A.
Oh, it's Frozen. Good for it. Mid no longer a threat. shero has found Rain, but will they find Robs? He's very low HP. This could go horribly wrong for FaZe. If Robs leaves this round empty-handed, and he won't. Finding Chopper, wallbang, trying to suppress him. Brought him low. shero will finish the job. They know where they both are. 15 and counting. Brokey has to nail this shot. Brokey has to nail this shot. And he does!
2 rounds left in this first half of play. They've opted for the safer of the options and swinging out mid. Rops will oblige. Chop it down, looking for space.
Now he welcomes the challenge. Brokey has been flashed off the angle. It's hard to track multiple targets, but it's Brokey racking them up. Evasive maneuvers from Brokey, a single bullet from that deagle.
Donk looking human in this one as well. Sure, he's found a couple of nice openings, but just kept to 6 kills so far. Nuke, we couldn't stop saying his name. It was multi-kill after multi-kill. As this one will just fizzle out. Magix and Zontix. X is at the end of the name. X is about to be on the eyes. Don't want to give up too many more casualties if you're phasing this. You need to keep up at least 3, Alex, because you might need to drop guns in the next.
Yeah, Magic's done a lot with this deagle. And not shying away from the engagement. On your head!
Best work. Final round, first half, map 2.
Could it be 8? Spirit haven't lost Mirage in some time.
12 on the trot.
This could be a wake-up call. FaZe the ones knocking.
Looking to exploit B again here.
It worked for them consistently, but karrigan knows that. They've sent Brokey there to start. The early warning system. Window smoke from Chopper to imply multiple bodies.
Brokey hasn't moved.
They're coming for him. Chopper coming up short side as well. Missed shots. Donk already has taken down karrigan. Frozen needs to deliver. He's already found one. Brokey into the site. What can you do? Hard shot to hit. It's Donk with an impactful double. to leave with 5. Bomb now to be planted. Zontix gets it done. Rain has the potential to have another impactful round. He strafes into Donk. They can't get past him. A triple kill to secure it off the back of the timeout. Frozen caught off. Magix delivers. And there's nothing here. Nothing for Robs. Donk has got people here. Shiro, Donk. Sharp shooters, good flashes. Brokey's a dead man. And just like that, Donk delivers.
No plant, no Galils. You make it so much easier for yourself on the CT side if you could stop that bomb going down, that extra cash injection of $800. It means you don't have to prioritize rifles. You can get the util out, you can get these SMGs. Chopper is just rocking a pair of dual Berettas. They only have one M4, and that's in the hands of Donks. They're about to farm up some FaZe players. Still trying to will FaZe into victory, the Katowice crowd.
That'd be one hell of a rude shock if they were brave enough.
Come on, Donk, jump out.
Yeah. See how that goes for FaZe.
Shiro.
Oh. Yeah, it could be even better if you get it with an SMG. Spots out the toes of Brokey.
You can tell Donk just wants to jump into the den. But rerouting. These rounds, as much as we just see the time tick down and the pistol's not finding an awful lot, soak out that util. Only 2 smokes, a flash, and an incendiary remain. That'll all need to be reinvested in. Kills a plant. Well, dare to dream FaZe, because with only 35 seconds, I don't think that's a possibility.
And although there's 3 of them, avoiding the MP9s would be a bonus. Rain cut down by Shiro's. It's Donk on the rifle here for at least 2. And he'll find 3. So same as the pistol.
Take the SMG. We'll start 3 towards A. 1 window of Shiro. Mollying behind the mid box, stalling out this mid progress, and Zontix to contribute from short. So B left open for now as Shiro rotates over. Spamming through, tagged up Carrigan, looking for this space. They want to get his team into a mid-round. Allow Brokey, Rops, and Frozen, the young guns, to play out these 3v3s, 2v2s. That's where they can do some of their best work, but you need to make an incision first. Lots of util expended for FaZe just to get this mid control. Molly's going to make things hot under the collar as they go for the window boost. Rops up. Oh, nade could ruin the day.
Rops' reaction to this. Donk's not ready for it. Rops will tame the spray. Spots another. Rops has come to play. No mid-round and no casualties. Poor Shiro and Magix.
Is he go overlooked?
That's a possibility. Worrying about ramp.
This can pack a punch.
Could deny it. Oh, Carrigan, he gets the bomb down, but now Magix has lost the element of surprise. With the low HP, Rain is brave. That nade's got his name all over him. He finds Frozen. Could have been something for Shiro, but he's not going anywhere near that A-bomb site.
Hasn't fired a shot yet, so they don't even know that it's equipped. FaZe also need to hold on to these rifles, so I don't know how far they would like to push the issue in the pursuit of removing Shiro's purchase. But that right there, timing and Counter-Strike, it's a cruel mistress. Donk just felt that the hard way. Rops avoids disaster by mere moments, and he becomes the hero for FaZe to secure their A again behind the saved orb. So, same buy. We go again.
Same buy. Will it be a different result?
Yeah, look how confident Donk is.
Unfazed as he finds the first, tracking Carrigan through smoke, flashes. Precise on his M4.
He found the solution immediately, says we can't be giving up that mid space, and he just stood tall. Almost out like a sore thumb. Finds the first, gets away, number advantage. Carrigan having to move the pieces from the grave now. Look at this ramp search, info play from Spirit.
Oh, we're not ready for the boost. Frozen's been caught off guard by that, but topples it. Gets them to dismount. Forced forward by the flame. 2 of them standing in the open. No response from Frozen. It does put 1 onto Donk, puts him low.
Have to know this is coming.
Rob's applying so much pressure, but the nade is good. And now the wide swing from Zontix falls flat. Donk beneath him. Lead break is Brokey. Still one from Magix on the MP. No, how's he got two? Round defining from Magix. Just gets under FaZe's skin, under their fingernails.
And look where Chopper's gotten off to. That ramp push I highlighted about 20 seconds ago. It's coming to fruition. So they know that Frozen cannot be coming through the B apartments now. That allows Magix to train towards short. Frozen doesn't even know where he's getting shot from. The silence then 4 makes things very awkward, and this one is done. 20 seconds left. He's even going to give it a go.
He's not so sure. Frozen packs it up.
Shiro doesn't even need to do anything with the AWP. Just his mere existence alone is apparently enough, as you really have to look at how jarring that was over towards short. They were able to stall out fighting together. The response from Donk, taking an aggressive stance in middle, knowing they can't just give up that real estate. It's going to be a difficult round for them to fight with. Lots of util towards mid again to draw the attention, but once more, Spirit have plenty of bodies towards this A bomb site.
Carrigan spotted out. Chopper.
Magix though.
Takes the call. Should be Magix. The flash timing works well, but here is Donk again. Nearly gets Robs as well. Shiro will finish it off. It should be fine. Brokey caught. Chopper aggressing. And only Reigns Tech 9. So reactive, so...
Firstling standard towards middle, maybe make Spirit question exactly what the purchases are looking like on the other side.
$28,000 investment versus 5.
And a standard CT setup coming into play. So not playing in the site or CT, Spirit, you can see Chopper playing from over towards connector, clearing out middle. Don's confidence surging. At one point, when we mentioned his name, he only had 6 frags. Now he's up to 19 as the smokes leave spawn late. They're doing cat once more. They are just going to stand and fight. So they've denied the mid-box cross. They want to make their presence known top mid. Window smoke available, connector again. 2 through the underpass. The window boosters worked before and on this very stage.
Oh, Donk knows. That's a sound cue. That's still a frag. He's ready for the potential for Rock's close. Backs away. Wise to their tricks. It's Zontic short. Donk, the gatekeeper of jungle, has been smoked off. Shiro, hard shot to hit, is frozen on the staircase. Chopper unloading his magazine. It invites Robs in for a frag. Hold on. Zontix, he needs to get away. They have the man advantage. A good shot from Frozen. A bomb plant would be welcome, but yeah, he's been punished for trying it. And there we have it. Spirit winning 1 of the first 2. Well, how about both of them?
They missed them. Oh no, they didn't. Never mind.
Look at this, though. That's brave from Rain. He's taking some space. Zontic spam.
I don't think Rain has a kill in the second half yet.
That can change in an instant. Smoke towards the window. Smoke. Key word for this mid-exchange. First fades. Rain investigates. Deploys another. Deeper. This duo partnered up with Frozen. It's Donk on the other side of that smoke. Zontix is called mid-clear. Oh, and it's Donk. Kept honest. Frozen gets the trade.
Good nade.
Wow. Carrigan's ears are ringing. It's Brokey hitting shots. Zontix kept humble. Just the one. Magix still adjusts on Sandwich. A clutch for Frozen, perhaps. He can hold on. Inject some confidence into the FaZe ranks. He's going for the plant safe.
There's a nade. Shiro has a HE.
Hasn't gone for it. David Sanansky with 3 in the round. Filling the boots of Twists on the grand final stage. He dances with Shiro, closing the gap. Dancing around towards Firebox, spots him out, needs the mag. Shiro versus Frozen, and it's...
Well, this run of the Dark Horse, it is the year of the Dragon.
Yeah, this dark horse is galloping towards a 2-0 lead in the grand finals. Criminally underrated. Not for much longer.
Look how worried they are. Obviously, nobody defaulting to lock down the B apartment's push, and that might be a problem. Magic's might be the problem. Over towards A, he's been a loose piece, causing issues as they scale in towards the side. Now he has vacuumed up a whole lot of room. It's forced out Spirit to rotate heavily over towards A. 50 seconds left. They have a good idea what's coming.
Can they hit the shots required? Oh, wow. Sontix and shero have, but there's Frozen in the feed. He lives to tell the tale of his first exchange with Donk.
Bomb's committed.
How's Karrigan getting to get this one down? Chopper can activate. Chopper
swing
can deny. He's just going to have him. Needs some cover. Robs at least gets the trade, but it's shero that builds the round. Frozen. Less favored now in a 1 versus 2 with it all to do. Just
nowhere safe. FaZe are about to falter again.
Spirit looking so damn good. Up the ramp. Bit more pace to this. Pep in the step. Chopper timing window. May not expect someone so far forward in the sandwich position. Good fight from Brokey. Donk is down. Frozen onto Chopper, into the site and smoke off. The AWP cannot contribute. That bomb's going down a whole lot earlier this time. FaZe, that's something, and that's more from Frozen. Warming into things. Zontix clears. It's a big find.
Brokey's low, and I said Rain hasn't fragged this second half. I think that remains true.
An opportunity to change that in a compulsory round. Well, they are down 2-0 in this best of 5. Rain, good angle. Oh, doesn't finish it. Chiro's shoulder baits him out, goes running and gunning. He's gone. They need to be on the bomb, and Brokey secures it. They survived the night, Chad, but there's more.
Second half, he's really struggling. They're not going to go all in, so Spirit just going to upgrade into some pistols here. I don't think they're allowing FaZe to get to 10. They might just snatch it away, especially if Donk just runs up mid, hammers them with a deagle, can't do it. And just as Rain was starting to look good, we can't have lost him for the series. He's a big game player. There's 4 more to get through. Double digits is what they mustered last time in the group stage. Flash over, it's good, but Karrigan stays strong, converts that. FaZe need to keep as many bodies alive as they can. You can see they're operating with Galils anyway. That's a change from the group stage.
Doesn't seem too bothered by it.
Get the big boys out once you get the crowd in play.
He's still playing his game, it's Donk. He's comfortable just walking up mid. This is an aggressive CT maneuver to start, and he's going to be calling mid clear. Or is he? Now it is, onto Rain, Frozen trades. Karrigan may overlook this forward position of Magic's, times it to perfection again. A huge contribution, a crucial one from Magic's, puts them in the lead. This is onto Frozen, big find, huge find. Hope reignites for FaZe. Chopper, default side, head on a swivel is Brokey, timing's everything, Chopper hasn't finished his meal, Brokey onto 14 HP, goes wide, covered by Robs, Magic's can he continue to lay waste to FaZe, he's caught again, it's Robs with the double up. Zontic's thrust into a 1 versus 3.
Is he going to give it a look? 2,400 lost into the next. They're not going to have a lot to operate with. Zontic's well aware of that, but still giving this one a look. Diffuse kit not there, and bottom spotted. It's the final round. Oh, and Shiro! The AWP hasn't done a lot, but the scout has.
That's a massive find. They're walking with a limp in a must-win round. And the Spodek silenced by one scout shot.
Oh. And look at this immediate reaction. The desk highlighted the proactive nature of Spirit. Oh, this is heads up Counter-Strike. And look at the stack on the other side. The smoke to block the shotgun of Magic's. He has been everywhere. This would be crushing.
Of all the ways for it to go down, a scout, a shotgun, a menagerie of weaponry. Magic's does it! Carrigan has found it! And we play on a little longer. Chopper onto Robs though. Big on the MP9. That scout's still a threat.
The flank is fast.
Hold on, Chopper's doing it all right now. FaZe, they just have to count on Carrigan and Frozen.
Here comes Zontix.
It's going to end. Let's Frozen can do the impossible.
In Katowice so far, they have only dropped one map. They dealt with FaZe 2-0 in the group stage, and they're looking to keep that spotless record against the international beasts as Rain hasn't tasted a kill now for 14 rounds straight.
That's alarming.
Ground, if there were any more questions, what else does he have to do? Well, they have Force Ball. Without the second round planned, it's going to be Tech 9s aplenty, P250 for Brokey.
FaZe, the real test. Second round, jiggle out, Magic's baited in, Molly on 12. It's chaotic, but it's kept level.
Carrigan worming for a little bit of space right now. You can see him on the X-ray now. In eyes, has taken a lot of room towards bathroom. He's calling the team back, and with that util that we've highlighted, they could go for a smoke flash execute. It is just Shiro on the site for now. Jump spotting, looking for any information he can find.
HE could do wonders. As the util comes in, Shiro throws it out. And now Carrigan, oh, the supporting flash. It will go down. It's Zontix that activates with a nice double on the SMG. Oh, wow, what a shot from Rain. He's found his frag. He's
Anybody speaking his name, or just there. Two very important kills on the rotation in and FaZe. Want to stay aggressive. Investment yet again. AKs, pistols invested around, knowing it came down to a one-on-one situation. They can keep that pressure on the CT side economy. But how long can you keep this up before you say enough is enough? You will need to find this breakthrough, or it will be breaking point.
Yeah, wow, you live by the sword, you die by it.
I think they lose this. Then they do take a save. Well, that's assuming they don't get the plant. Rotation coming back silently by Chopper now, so there will be more help towards A. Shiro, Donk, and Chopper. Now Don, the upper side of things.
Jump spotting, looking for answers and headshots. It looks so easy for Donk. A double, dilapidated FaZe. Oh, one back from Frozen. He's only one standing with just 2 HP. Chopper's double from the FAMAS, thriving in the chaos. And this investment from FaZe. They were gunning for a round, now they're gunning for something. With 30 seconds left, survival from Frozen might be integral. What can you do?
Now backing off for the save, this is a miserable start to the half. Absolutely miserable. No plans in the first 3 rounds of play. Sure, the second was close. It came down to a one-on-one. And this has almost been the story. Oh, Frozen, are you really going to give this a go? You can't brave that. Extinguisher's there. He's through, and his iterations of rosters. But now they've dipped down to the academy, and they found an absolute gem. Unprecedented scenes as again FaZe. They will invest, not fully, Loss bonus maxed out going into the next. This one has to be close. They need a couple of kills. You need a plant. You need something. Well, this is going to fizzle.
Karrigan audible. Up con. Swings out. Magic's looking for blood. It will go one and done. Nades, though, look at this. They're so ready. This barrage of utility. Kept at bay by the incendiary. More HEs. Their efficiency. Their team play. This is not just a solo performance. A cohesive unit, our team spirit.
And there's a hush falling over the arena. I think right now it's a little bit sobering. This isn't back and forth. There's nothing on the board. There's nothing to pose. Karrigan looking desperate.
And Donk looking bored. It's too easy for him. A double again.
Shiro stalling them out even further. They regroup. They find a gap or what they think. It's a trap. In the den of the dragon. No AWP available for Brokey, but Shiro, we can't say the same. Didn't like the mood in Cloud9. Well, I think he likes to smell a team spirit.
Yeah. It's the end of Robs this round. Zontix wins him out on the smoke spams.
So risky with the smoke spams with the change of the smoke. It already was before.
You want to talk about risk, you can see Zontix was considering it, but doesn't push the issue.
And he is playing like somebody who is unfazed. Sure, he hasn't had the hugest of performances. We can turn towards the likes of Donk for that. Shiro, his right-hand man. But Zontix has had some important rounds with multi-kills. That lurk smoke does nothing. There's two players ahead of it. They've got Chopper to worry about long. Still two players towards B. And FaZe. This isn't the type of map you can set the tone in the same way as an Ancient or an Anubis. This is your choice.
T-side overpass already starting to become a waking nightmare for FaZe Clan. Flashes are good, unloading their magazines. Frozen and Karrigan, they're combining well. How is he still alive? Frozen, nade on his head, finishes it.
FaZe again can have something that is a threat, but that's by virtue of losing.
Bittersweet.
And this is where you'd hope that one of their individuals could pull off some crazy play. You've got 1 kill for Robs, 1 for Karrigan, 1 for Brokey, 5 for Frozen Shore, 3 for Rain. I feel like that MVP is already locked up for Donk. Continuing that form. Questioned at every turn. The goalpost kept moving.
And he kept performing.
And he hasn't stopped, of course. He's the first one to say this is a team game. And the way that he functions in the team is a thing of beauty. Right now, the sharpest tool in Spirit Shed and the sharpest tool in all of Counter-Strike. Just at 17 years of age, we've never seen anything like him before.
Oh, the shadow betrays Karrigan. The AWP dispatches of him, and look at Donk do it! That's disgusting! Revolting! The confines of what's possible being brought into question every round this kid plays.
Hey, Alex, Spirit started this tournament with a 13-0.
No, no. There's no way FaZe Clan can suffer the beating that befalled Apex.
Well, who's going to be their inspiration? Who's going to be the fire starter? Because the way that Karrigan's looking at the moment, I'm not sure how they get back into things. Rops did his absolute darndest on map number 1. It was clutch heavy, very impactful on Nuke. It wasn't enough. Mirage, they gave it a go, a red hot crack. Rain keeping Donk under his thumb in that first half of play, but in the second, couldn't muster a peep. There he is, Rops through the smoke. That's an opener, that's something to work with. Donk immediately won back.
Down goes Rain. Re-smoke from Zontix, maintains. Incendiary delays. Smoke heaven. Might be the flash here, setting Karrigan up, but is it for success or is it failure? Zontix defends his sight admirably. Donk rotates back in, caught out by Frozen. The timing surely favors FaZe. Can they get past Donk? Brokey thinks so. The bomb going down for FaZe. It feels like the first time a post plant erected.
It is the first time.
Will they convert? Chopper maneuvering into the fight. Setup established. Frozen has to hit this first shot. And it's Rops, doubles up. After finding the opening, he's found the closing spray as well. Shiro now holding on to his AWP. Will take out the hunt of Frozen. Brokey retreats to maintain his. And Shiro calculated in his...
Round immediately posted as FaZe would love to turn it to 2 in a row. They could break Spirit, get that magic number of 3, that bare minimum. On this T side as Donk throws aggression into the mix.
Fires off some warning shots that may slow the crawl of FaZe Clan. And again, this battle obscured by the smoke consistently between Robs, Zontix. No openings here. Rain pushing forward, surges into the fountain position, investigates towards balloons. It's Shiro forward on long. It's Donk behind that toilet smoke. Forward crawl. Connector is theirs. Flying the FaZe flag.
It's forced the rotation. Chopper had to worry about long for a moment, getting a move on back towards B. It was just a monster redeploy of the smoke, so that might have to change plans for FaZe as Rain lobs one out to at least show there's an indication there may be pressure. Chopper on the jump, mouth moving, Karrigan on the creep.
Do they have a good read of this? Pieces in the right place, re-smoke monster. Oh, and Shiro catches Frozen's excursion. It has to be Karrigan. He does strike. Just the once. Solid hold so far from the CTs as Magix and Donk have taken the necessary steps to defend this site. With only 30 seconds, it's up to Brokey and Robs. And Zontix, the first and only victim of Robs. 20 seconds for the AWPer to make magic happen. He's feeling helpless now, and Shiro sends him to the...
And then Shiro will take him for free. So they win a round.
They're in full control, Chads. Team spirit. Their defense just seems too strong, too much for FaZe Clan to find another round. The bare minimum you set was 3, and yeah, not looking too great for a second here.
Well, look, they could go into the second half 11-1 down and then pull us all the way back, but it's a very unlikely set of circumstances to unfold.
Missed it. But all the same, the progression is taken. Map control.
You can see FaZe. They're the ones who are frazzled. They're the ones who are coming apart at the seams. Karrigan, Rops, Brokey, just 2 years ago, 2022, lifted the trophy. A barn burner of a match, taking on G2. Well, that was a quarterfinal game. They walked all over them. Mouse, who? And now they find themselves against Spirit, the only team they've lost to throughout their run at Katowice. Giving them troubles again.
Testing Donk and punished for it. A double from Donk and the round just falls into place. Immaculate. Of the experienced FaZe Clan. This is a story we'll be telling for many years.
And when you look back over the 2 maps, sure, the scoreline might be close, but we return to the type of rounds that FaZe have been able to win. It's difficult, it's labored. This isn't easy.
Three, 1-1.
Spoto's getting awfully quiet.
Fan favorites FaZe with 1 round to boast on this T side. Their map pick in this 3rd slot of our grand final.
Yeah, thinking this is a weakness. The Dest outlined Anubis and Overpass. Well, FaZe are the ones who chose to take it here. They had control of the first pick and the 3rd. That's 2 out of the first 3. You think it's a great chance to be able to set the tempo. Pick nuke, no avail, going to Mirage. Now it's 13 on the trot for Team Spirit. And Overpass, this is looking worse.
Shiro spots out Rain towards Con, re-smoke monster. Bomb on the back of Brokey, maneuvering towards the 2nd letter of the alphabet. still utility to spare. The timing of that one, impeccable. And now it's up to Magix, goes wide. Chips away at Carrigan. Look at the molly, it's down perfectly. Rain will find him through the flames.
20 seconds.
This gets awkward.
Rotation's here.
Chopper's ready to unload his magazine. It's Magix in combination. Carrigan down next. It's too good from Donk, a double. And with 10 seconds left, what can Rops do? There's nothing for him here. He needs the instant headshot, a miss shot on the orb, but Magix is just playing with. Pulled the ripcord on that one.
And now he finds himself on Team Spirit. Poor Art Frost had to be sacrificed, but if this is what we're going to get.
What have you got for us, FaZe? You've tried everything, every trick in the book. Is pace the answer? Is pace the remedy? Zontix, 20 bullets down, not a frag to be found. Into the side with the Tech 9-1. Big one back from Frozen. Chopper sat on his ass, jumping through the smoke. Magix can't swivel around in time, but Donk's still alive. Hold on. It's only Carrigan. Can he inject hope?
They're pushing it.
They're ahead of it. Carrigan slips past the smoke. Well ahead of it. Nice shot. Doesn't find Donk. And 2 is the most they can achieve.
We're just going to sit back and enjoy what Spirit are doing. We compared the experience. We've got household names. Going up against, well, who? I don't think that could be the question anymore. Team Spirit, this roster, these players, these individuals, they are functioning at the highest of levels.
Carrigan considered a king in Katowice. This isn't his second, this isn't his third. His 4th Katowice final. And he's getting cut down, opening death.
The way that Carrigan's approaching these rounds on the T side is desperate. His players aren't there for him. He's trying to make plays every single time.
Trying to be the hero. This time it's Zontix fully flashed off. Robs has found a way in.
Magix just needs to stay alive. The rotation's coming.
We know how they tend to feel. Frozen and Rob spotted out. Shiro already rotates through. Heaven now occupied as well. Chip damage from the nades. Robs will find a little bit of a jump from Chopper. It's Frozen that finishes. But now, just like that, Donk happens again! Of a kid up against a Titan. But with a well-placed stone, solid aim, he did bring him down. And down on their knees are FaZe Clan right now. Down on their luck.
There is an air of sheer astonishment in the Counter-Strike world right now of what we are witnessing. Sure, team game. We can say that sentiment until the cows come home, but Donk, the level of Counter-Strike that he has displayed at this event is unparalleled.
Unprecedented. Brokey keeps us in a 4v4 in this pistol that essentially secures the championship. On the ropes, Rops empty-handed after his exchange. The Glock of Chopper puts him on his ass. Brokey knows he has to step up. Noise cut dead. Paranoia grows. Steps now for Brokey. Carrigan readies his aim. 1 is great. 2 is more than enough. As it's only Zontix now. Could he silence the crowd? Oh, no! No! Zontix! It's 1 more click away. Brokey starts the mind game machine. As Zontix perpetually in the shadow of his teammate. He doesn't care. It's the accolades. It's the silverware. That's what he wants, and the bomb, you can see it right in front of him. He will only have 1 option. 15 and counting. Brokey making an ambitious maneuver. Zontix has not considered it a fake plant. Brokey has to surely have this one now. Brokey!
Frozen. Team Spirit, they know how close they are. They're not going to force the issue. They'll take a full eco. Almost of the cleanest varieties. It's just Zontix with an investment.
Which he earned, most definitely, in that last one, unable to close.
got that bomb down. Could have been the difference between a force buy or not.
That's true too.
But when you have so much runway, when the task ahead of FaZe feels like an impossibility.
Long range on the MP9. Ray, he welcomes the engagement. In combination with Robs, they mow them down. One back from that D, gets all they have.
The guns come out. If FaZe can't have a spotless CT side.
Yeah, they have to match what Spirit's been putting down. And Frozen throws caution to the wind with an aggressive maneuver. How has he pulled that one off? Again, it's Donk striking through the smoke. Frozen can't quite believe it. I'm flabbergasted. He's done that to Brokey on Nuke. He's done it to Frozen here. An aggressive opening gambit from Frozen. And Donk just makes it look too easy. Unbelievable. The mind boggles. And the Spodek silenced by a 17-year-old.
I've got nothing to add. I just can't believe what we're watching. Not only are they playing against FaZe, they're playing against a packed-out arena.
Yeah, and
it definitely don't want them to win.
And it definitely hasn't phased them.
Well, they've been able to thread the needle. Brokey saw absolutely nothing when he poked up his nose. Hey, Robs, they're coming.
Robs, nose pressed to the screen. Controls his spray for only the one. It's Donk again. And now, with Zontic's frag onto Brokey, it's just Carrigan and Rain. The old guard. In a 2 versus 4, 2 on 4. There's no way in. Kit's present, sure. Shiro, though, here to lock the door. Carrigan, he's got more. Own Donk with a triple kill to put Spirit on championship point. Denied. Carrigan, what have you got? He's got
2-1 against NAVI, 2-0 against Complexity, 2-0 against FaZe, 2-0 against Falcons.
That reads absurdly.
Only dropped one map, and that was to NAVI on Anubis.
Here we are. We're at the end of this story. The conclusion to that laundry list of scalps. The Grim Reaper knocking on the doors one by one, and FaZe, the last to fall.
Alex, Donk has 26 kills in 16 rounds.
And he may not be done just yet. FaZe most definitely are, with just Robs and Brokey on either side of the map. Hope dies last. But what is hope? Delusion in the face of Team Spirit. Magix puts it together.
This one's done. This one's being done. What a commanding performance from Team Spirit. Robs, you've got nothing to do. Lay down arms.
He'll go down swinging. But we all know what this means. Team Spirit have done it in 3!